All right, guys, we have an amazing lineup. There's some incredible magicians here tonight. You guys ready to get the show started? Yeah. Your first magician, he's your friend. He's coming down from Maryland. He's a great guy. Give it up for TEO!
Evening, everyone. Excellent. Glad to be here. Glad to be here?
Yes.
All right. Excellent. Very good. So, I have something very special to share with each of you. I'm so glad you're here. There have been dozens of experiments on what is called intuition. How many of you know what intuition is? Yes? So most of you know what it is. So basically having this feeling, being able to detect things that may happen in the future. Okay? You know, examples maybe, how many of you have ever thought that maybe the phone's about to ring, and then moments later the phone does ring? Yep, had that happen before, right? Or maybe, no, okay, some people may not, okay, that's fine. Or maybe you were sitting, you know, watching TV or something, and then all of a sudden you had this feeling that someone's going to come to the door, knock on the door. And then moments later someone actually did. Have you ever had that happen? Well, anyway, those are different levels of intuition, and we believe that everyone has intuition at one level or another. And that intuition, that feeling, that sort of power of intuition actually intensifies when it has to do with something of worth. For example, once again, just one more example. Maybe you have a brother or a sister, and something happens to them, maybe in another county, another state, or across the country, and you have this sort of feeling that something's wrong, and maybe you need to give them a call. Right? I'm sure maybe that's happened to some of you. Well, anyway, we're going to test that out here tonight. For that, I need the assistance of a couple. How many, we have couples here? Couples, raise your hand, don't be shy. I won't. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, excellent. Could you please come up and help us? Thank you. All right, so we got the air conditioning going here. I'm going to pull this back. It's just a little bit like so. All right, so either side, it doesn't matter at this moment. Let's stand right here. We can face out to the audience. Yes, very good. You can come in a little closer. All right, what is your name, sir? Ed. Pleased to meet you, Ed. Pleased to meet you. This is the audience. Ed, this is audience. Audience, this is Ed. And your name? Adele. Pleased to meet you, Adele. The audience, this is Adele. Now, let me ask you, how long have you been together?
Married 31 years.
31 years. That's very good. See, she knows that. Yeah. They ask me how long I've been married to my wife. I just say 1991. You do the math. Okay. Anyway, which one of you would you say is the more observant one? The one who is likely to be better to follow directions? Oh, he's pointing over here. And no contest from Adele. All right, Adele and Ed, I want you to switch places, if you could. All right, so here we go. We're going to conduct this experiment with 5 envelopes. Now, there are things inside the envelope, but you'll see in a moment. And they're numbered, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, Adele, we're going to place the envelopes on the table face down so that you nor I or anyone else sees the numbers. Okay? You can mix them up, but please, as you do so, don't lift up the envelopes so people can peek and see what they are. Okay? Just simply mix them up as much as you want. Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to, and there's 5 of them, I'm going to ask you to actually seal 4 of these envelopes, any 4 of your choice. Now, fortunately, these are envelopes that have little stickers on them. I'm sure that you recognize those. And all you need to do is simply pull off the sticker, fold it over, and that seals it. Okay? All right, so we're good?
Okay.
All right, come on behind here. And Ed, you and I, let's talk. All right. Where are you from? Washington DC. Oh, okay, all right. Northwest, southeast, I don't know.
Vienna, Virginia. So.
Okay, so the Washington DC area.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And Vienna is inside of LA. No, it's outside of LA, right?
A little bit outside.
A little bit outside. Okay, all right, excellent, very good. Did you have any problems getting in here? Nope, no problems. Excellent. Adele?
Yes.
Let's check on Adele. How are you doing?
I'm good.
All right, so if you've mixed them up and you have no idea which numbers are which, I want you to go ahead and seal 4 of the envelopes, but leave 1 unsealed. Okay, and keep the contents inside the envelope and just simply seal 4 of those envelopes. All right, so she said that you've been married for 31 years. Excellent, very good. That's beautiful. Where did you go on your 30th birthday? Just curious. 30th birthday. Did I say birthday? I meant anniversary. Your 30th anniversary. All right. Sounds good. Have a good time? Good. Excellent. Very good. Let's check in on Adele again. Adele, have you sealed those 4?
Finished.
All right. Excellent. And now your last and final, well, not your final at this time, but I want you to take that last envelope that is still unsealed without lifting it up or taking a look at the number, just slide out the content of that envelope. Now, I said that we're going to perform an experiment here, and that experiment had to do with intuition, but it also has to do with value and how we place value on people, places, and things. Adele, did you slip that out?
Yes.
Of the envelope? Okay, you can hand it to me here. Thank you very much. All right. Inside of the envelope, and in each of the envelopes is a blank card. It has 0 value to it whatsoever. Okay? Just a blank card. Other than what I paid for it, which is basically the value. Okay. However, there's something of greater value than this, and that is something that I hope Ed has in his possession at this moment. Your driver's license. Do you have your driver's license? It's at the table. Could you please go and get it for us? Excellent. Very good. As he's getting that, Adele, I want to thank you very much. I'm not going to turn around. Can you come up here so I don't want to take a look? I want to thank you so much for shuffling up. Do you have any idea which number envelope is which? All right. This is what I want you to do. In a moment, we're going to trade this blank card, which has 0 value whatsoever, with Ed's driver's license, which has the utmost of value. I would assume so, because if anything should happen to it, then that's an entire day in the DMV. I'm sure it's something that none of us want to spend time. Okay, so here we go. Adele, place that into the final envelope and seal it. Once you have sealed it, I want you to go ahead and stand up all 5 of the envelopes on these stands. This time, you can do so with the numbers facing outward, but only after you've sealed it, and I'll mix up those envelopes again, okay? So once again, you don't know which envelope his ID is in. All right. Ed, I'm a magician. I'm a mentalist. But you know, I'm human also. and sometimes things go wrong. But I hope in this particular demonstration that nothing goes wrong. Get your ID. All right, Adele, and you've been married to Adele for 31 years, and you said that she follows directions to the T. So if anything goes wrong, then it's her fault. Adele, did we line them up? Yes, they are lined up. Excellent, very good. Adele, you may take your seat. Thank you. And Ed, you may now take the place and come over to this side here. Please give Adele a big hand for helping. All right, so let's sort of recap a little bit of what's happened. Basically, she has mixed up the envelopes. No one here knows which envelope has Ed's license. Okay. But they're in one of them. And we're going to make choices. One by one, I'm going to make some choices, you're going to make some choices, maybe someone else will make a choice. And we're going to eliminate these envelopes until we're left with just one envelope. And we hope, and we pray, that at the end of this experiment, that one envelope that's left over will have your ID. Good enough? Sure. All right, excellent. Then we are ready to begin. Oh wait a minute. I forgot to mention something, Ed. You see, by eliminate, I actually meant completely destroyed beyond recognition. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, I call this Cookie Monster, and he's hungry tonight. Oh yeah, there he is. In fact, let's give him a test. Should we do that? Sure. All right. You can take a look through this little window right here. You can see Cookie Monster is eating it up. No trick there. All right. So let me start off and give you an example of what we're going to do. I'm going to pick out two numbers. Let's say I'm going to pick the ones that are closest to me, the 5 and the 1. Ed, which one would you like to eliminate, the 5 or the 1? The 1. All right. He said that so very quickly. We're going to eliminate the 1. Cookie Monster, are you ready? Of course he is. And in it goes the number 1. Woo! All right. All right. Ed, it's your turn. Make a choice. 2 numbers. The 2 and the 4. Okay, excellent. The 2 and the 4 is what he chose. Adele, 31 years. 2 or 4? Which one? The 2. Wow. You 2 are so quick in answering those. I'd be terrified. All right, the 2. You want to change your mind? All right, here it goes. Number 2, Cookie Monster. Yes, eating the envelope. All right, here we go. Time for me to make 2 more choices. One on my side, one on your side, maybe. The 5 and the 4. 5 and the 4. Ed, which one? 4. The 4. We're eliminating the 4. All right, here we go. Number 4. Into the shredder. Cookie Monster. Then there it goes. Yes, excellent. All right, Ed, we have 2 numbers up here, a 5 and a 3. 3 and a 5. What I want you to do is in your mind, because we're down to the wire here. One of these 2 may have your ID, or it could be somewhere in here. I hope not. All right. I want you to choose a number in your mind, 5 or the 3. Okay? You make the choice, you can change your mind anytime you want. All right? Once you've made your choice, in the count of 3, I want you to just come up and grab one. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Go grab one. Excellent. Do you want to change your mind? Okay. You're good. Woo. You know, we're going to change things up a little bit. Adele, calm down. Just for a moment.
Oh, sorry.
I want you to hold on to this. I want you to stand. Actually, I want you to switch places.
Okay.
All right. Ed, it's your turn now. I'm going to have the fun. All the fun that's not mine, it's not yours. Let's share some fun with you. So go ahead and take that and place it inside of Cookie Monster. Woo, yeah. Eat it. Oh. I think I heard a little something different there. Okay. Adele, you have the final envelope. I want you to go ahead and face the audience. I want you to open it up and tell us what you find. Thank you, Cookie Monster. Oh. And we have it. Yes. I thank both of you for helping out. Thank you, everyone, for watching. After the show, I want everyone to remember to be safe, be kind, and know that everyone, all of you, are appreciated.
Give it up for TEO.